Hello everyone, Namaste, Namaskar, welcome to Gypsianmoon. Today we are doing a pick card reading for the 111 portal, the 111 or 111 portal. So tomorrow is the 11th of Jan, so that is the first one 111 portal. I don't know how many times will I say it. And the second one will be on the 29th. So as you add the 2 and 9 together, we get an 11. So, or you can be seeing this reading if you've been seeing a lot of 111 also. All right. So we're coming in. I'll be asking for each card over here, each reading over here. I'll be asking 5 questions, which roams around like what's this portal of 111 assisting you with, what's being initiated, what new opportunities are coming your way, what power can you harness now, and where to take the lead or a lead or an initiative that you need to step into a power mode or something that we'll see how it goes. Those are the 5 questions that I have in mind for each reading. And extra guidance coming in from your spirit team also. All right. So take your time and see which one are you feeling drawn towards. This number 1, number 2, and number 3. Take your time, use your intuition, and find the timestamps in the comment section and the description box. And I'll see you soon. Hello, number 1. For those who were drawn to this card, we'll be looking into it a little later on because I don't want to influence this card to influence too much, all right, or dictate the whole reading. As it is, it will have quite a strong prominence on the reading in itself. So let's begin with what's this portal of 111 assisting you with, all right? So which one should we use? Okay, a mix of things. Spirit, for number 1, what is being initiated? What is the portal of 111 assisting number 1 with? Okay. So we have the devil coming in, Capricorn Major Arcana. We have the 6 of Swords coming through, 6 of Arrows. And we have Temperance coming in. These two have come in reverse. With this Temperance card is Sagittarius Major Arcana. What I feel over here is this portal is giving you the amount of strength, empowerment, clarity also to walk away or step out of something that has been like a vicious cycle. It has been going on. It may have been draining you also, but somewhere down the line, it was holding you back to remain in that cycle, even if it was a cycle of pain with many highs but more lows, that kind of a thing. And now you're choosing something good for yourself and wanting more balance in your life, more healing in your lives. So in a place like this is a place where someone is addicted, there are vicious cycles, someone is not being able to work through that shadow side or something or the other, which is not taking them to this peaceful place, peaceful waters of catharsis, of venting out, of releasing the resentments, of healing in a balance, tempering things down. One thing which is coming in 111 is assisting you in transmuting your anger into something more productive. It's helping you, giving you the nudge, the extra ounce of courage that is required to support you during a time of transformation. leaving something which has over time become unhealthy for you, so you are letting go of that karmic weight. And this portal is in evoking the leadership quality in you, where you are taking responsibility of your life and giving it a more meaningful direction towards a healthier lifestyle. That's also coming through over here. Something that was difficult to overcome, but now you are gaining the momentum to go forward. That's what's coming in. Also, one more thing in terms of relationships, where in the past you may have been a little more submissive, more accepting of things which were internally not ethical or moral for you, you are now not caring about what other people may think, because sometimes it is essential to think about your own self in order to revamp your life. So, what I was saying, like, from a place of being submissive, remaining silent, and taking certain kind of abuse, you're realizing that it is not normal and this is not healthy for me, and you are standing up for yourself and recreating that balance, or even speaking up and asking for what you truly desire and deserve, even in relationships that you deserve honoring also. And you're letting go of any kind of emotional chaos that may have been there, because you are choosing emotional clarity, emotional peace, and that is beautiful. Let's go ahead and see. This is one thing which came in. I don't want to spend too much time in each of the things. Just want to keep flowing forward. What are we doing? We're going into the next question of what's being initiated. I'm just seeing which one do I want to use. A very powerful time where you're stepping into your power with that one sliver of faith, which is uh, you're holding on to that and moving forward. Even if things may at first seem uncertain, you are not getting daunted by it anymore. That is the kind of a risk that you will like to take, from a place of being suffocated by something, feeling stuck, and then navigating, changing the direction, choosing a different path, which is more meaningful, in tune, and in alignment, and more deserving of your attention, resources, and efforts now. That's what's coming through. This portal will also be assisting you in not shying away from your own truths. Even if there are certain bad habits, this time around you will be able to overcome them, or subdue the importance of them, the hold they had on you. That's also coming through. Now let's look into what's being initiated energetically, anything that we may like to look into, understand. We have journey coming through. What's being initiated is a new journey for you, that traveling towards calmer waters, to a better lifestyle. Healer of the ages, number 51, coming in. And we have sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, coming in with third chakra coming through. So there, your soul path is what is getting, a life purpose of yours is getting initiated. I also feel that there's a lot of wisdom. A few light workers or inspirational speakers have come to this reading of number one. This new journey of healing yourself, learning from your experiences, and sharing that wisdom with others. The journey of a teacher is being initiated, is what is coming through. Uh, that's more long term, is what I'm feeling. Apart from that, what is being initiated is your connection to yourself, becoming with your higher self also, with your shadow self also. All of that, the light side and the dark side, merging together, the dichotomy of you becoming more enhanced now, and you merging all of that and creating and understanding your gray, the in between, the adaptability, the coexistence of both selves together, divine masculine, divine feminine energy also coming through, more stability which is being initiated, and also your intuition, your psychic abilities are getting initiated, is something which is coming through. It almost seems like a um, spiritual awakening which is being initiated. And also for the other people who have been on a spiritual journey, ascension keeps happening. It's not a one time deal, but um psychic awakening, also awakening to your psychic abilities, the healer in you is what is getting initiated, ignited, is what is coming through. If recently you have chosen a different path for yourself, this is coming in whenever next time you see 111. And in case you were wondering whether or not that was a good decision you made, they told me to tell you this is a reminder with 111 coming in, that that was the right decision that you took. Things are lining up. I'm hearing Akashic records, but I don't know what to make of it. What's being initiated is a part of your life purpose, a staunch path of your soul's journey. An important, significant phase is opening up, being initiated now. That's what's coming through. Let's look into what new opportunities are coming your way. Also wanted to say that what's being initiated is a period of stark clarity. So, any kind of confusion which may have been there, you'll find more evidence, no more news, information to get a clear picture and finally get the reason to go forward now and stop holding on. That kind of a energy came in, very specific, but that came through. All right, on to the third question. What new opportunities are coming your way? Spirit for number one, what new opportunities are coming your way? Wow, we have delight and we have transformation along with love coming in. Interesting. Because as I was shuffling these cards, I was thinking about the love oracle deck also. And we have transformation coming in, metamorphosis, change. The new opportunities are the ones which you are creating for your own self. It's almost like finally putting yourself out in the world again, meeting new people, being open to meeting new people also, socializing, which is coming in. So a lot of joyful experiences are coming your way. New love could also be entering through this transformation that you're undergoing. Maybe even bodily or mental transformation, which is really amping things up for you because you can feel free to fly once again, is something which is coming through. Free will. With free will, you are allowing new opportunities, new adventures, new invitations to come your way because you're ready to receive the goodness, and you have been through a lot. Good surprises are coming your way also. New opportunities of love and drastic 180 turns also which are coming in. Doing something that no one expected you to do. Your loved one never expected you to do. That kind of energy which is coming through. Let me just see a little more. What is this delight about? We have Six of Cups, Four of Wands, the Moon coming in. Interesting. It's almost like a confession that you have been waiting for. The delight I feel also is an opportunity for you to forgive and heal your relationships with your family members. That's also coming through. An opportunity will open up where you can speak your truth with something that you have been holding on to for such a long time. You have gained your healing, and it's just the catharsis which is required, or you to finally speak to your parent very honestly, not from a place of hurt, but from a place of calmness, knowingness, maturity also, but the truth being out in the open, not holding on to it anymore. And the release of saying it, that being well received eventually is something which is coming in, and it's giving you a lot of delight also in the long run. There's a lot of healing with this parental figure which is coming through over here. I'm hearing someone, trigger warning, but someone who you felt abandoned by, that kind of a energy is coming through. So there's delight because you're finally free to live fully now everything's out in the open, and you are happy that the truth is out, that you have spoken your truth, you've made peace with the past, and you're ready for new delights to come your way. That came in. Can you clarify love? We have Four of Pentacles, we have the Tower, we have the Lover, we have the Ten of Wands. It's really interesting because there are two stories which are coming in. It came in over here also. This, you could have been dealing with someone who couldn't really choose or commit to you or offer you something proper, what you deserved, because there were too many things which were going on and they couldn't fully commit, whatever it was, right? Or they may have been a little, I'm not ready for this and all of that. It's changing around, especially if you moved away and haven't spoken to them. Like you finally silently went away. This person is coming back. That's what's coming in. But irrespective, if you are not into any of your exes and all, and you're fully ready for new love, it's gonna be in the most unexpected moment, place, or situation, which will shake things around. And then it will hit you both very significantly. There will be an instant familiarity that happens, like in the course of the night of meeting, like spending a few hours together, you realize that there's something very instant over your soul, divine soul connection coming your way. Can you clarify? But also, if even if it was a twin flame situation that you let go of, there's a soulmate coming your way also. That's what's coming in. With the transformation that you're making, you are attracting someone you deserve. Can you clarify the transformation, please? We have Star, High Priestess, Seven of Wands, Justice in Reverse, the Hangman, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, there's a complete turnaround. From a place of outside influence, too much fighting, discord, conflicts, feeling unsettled, still going on, trying to stretch yourself, overly stretching ourselves, bending over backwards a little too much, and all of that. There's a sudden switch, like, enough, keep quiet, I don't want to listen to your nonsense, I've done it enough. That kind of energy came in, and you started focusing on harnessing your own powers, the psychic ability which is coming through, and silently doing your work and allowing your work to speak for itself. There's hope, there's a glow up which is occurring, and very good sound beginnings, new foundations which are being built now. You're looking at things from a higher perspective also. You take your time. You don't do things impulsively now. You have the inner calm, a lot of psychic powers also. Mhm. Which is the next question, but I love it. There's a not a zero to hero, but I don't know how to explain it. There's a flip, like where people would have taken your silence, your kindness, your smiles, your patience also in different ways, where they may have also felt that the other people have such a strong influence on you that you are being submissive to them, kind of a thing, or adhering to each and every demand of theirs and all of that, even if it was irrational and stuff, right? Because you are a natural healer. There's this point coming in now where you are like, I know my boundaries, I know my worth and everything. And even then, in the past, I was tolerating a lot of things, even when I could see the truth of who you are, even through the facades and all of that. I just felt I had a part to play in your life. And when I felt that it wasn't really helping and that I was only enabling you, acting as a crutch to you not healing yourself, I backed off and started focusing on myself because I didn't realize in my kindness that I was draining myself. You were sucking onto my energy and I wanted to pull back. That's the energy which is coming in. And there's a 180-degree flip. It's I think the only thing with triple one, the whole essence of it has been like now start choosing what is healthy for you. That's what's coming in. Just focus on what's healthy for you. That way is coming in, like, because this pile in particular has been very considerate of other people, but right now it's more important to be considerate and extend that energy onto yourself. That's the energy which is coming through over here. I have completely forgotten about this card. Let's just. What power can you harness now? Let's take this as its answer, all right? So, with the card that you have chosen, we have Lord Shiva coming in the form of Nataraj. Wow. Transformations coming your way, dancing to the rhythms of the universe. Enjoying the time in solitude also, getting in flow with the universe. You realize that it is not just the demanding which is required, it is also the law of assumption, where you flow. It's not the fake it till you make it kind of a thing, but you flow into that energy of knowingness, and it's not something which is adulterated. It is a point you have reached, a feeling that you have reached, and it is sometimes it you had to consciously tell yourself not to think so negatively because it was caging you. And that's the transformation also which is coming in, you rising up. So what power can you harness? This thing of metamorphosis is something that you will be teaching others also. Right now you are undergoing it. You also have a tendency for some to approach things in a creative way. Like if it worked one time, you will utilize it, but that method will be changed also. Adaptability is also something which is coming in, and your intuition which is becoming very very strong. Prenominations also which is coming through. Clairvoyance is coming in. Clairaudience is also coming through for some. I just want to see what this says with Lord Shiva. Interesting. This is on the page 123. So 123 could be the next thing also. I'm just gonna see where this is. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations from your society, body, mind, or ego. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. It is also a call to service. Wow. to teach others your wisdom so that they too can be liberated. Um, Never doubt your significance and the way your authenticity can impact others. The self confidence, you have a lot of abilities and you're slowly tapping into them. There are many powers which are within you. Some have been taught again and again for them to get harnessed, forced in fire kind of a energy which is coming through, so that they become these lethal weapons that you can always utilize, so that you don't always have to be defensive. You can be relaxed. And if the armor is required, you can take it out when required. So that peaceful warrior energy also comes in, who's not agitated anymore. The power of transformation, your adaptability, embracing change, and with that confidence of, like, yes, I am embracing the changes which are coming in. I'm no longer becoming resistant to it. I'm not coming in as a hindrance to my own journey ahead. um but also the confidence that now I am ready to embrace the rewards of change is something which is, that is the transformation which is also occurring. Like, you're becoming more fierce. You were already, but now you have a different way of showcasing it. So people know not to um budge with you too much, or I don't know how to say panga. Not to play around with you, because you can see through those mind games and all of that. You don't like playing mind games, it doesn't mean that you can't see when people are playing them. All right, so that's also something which is getting, like, discernment and everything, which is just helping you. The world is the way it is. It has a mix of people. It doesn't mean that we have to go jaded, but we can be a little more aware of our surroundings, and that's also something that you have learned over time. Maybe you were overutilizing it before, but now it's like you know all of that. And is it still important to keep it that activated, or can we just relax a little and enjoy life? It's different tinges which are coming in. Anything which has been coming in as a hindrance for you personally, also self-limiting thoughts, approaches, and all, anything that is obsolete, you will be able to move out of it. That's the quick changes that you're making. You're seeing it and you can pluck it out. If it's coming in as a weed, if it's a beautiful flower which is giving you the perfume, the fragrance, the aroma, relaxation, it's helping you grow, you let it be and grow in your life also. If it's not, then you'll let it out too. So that's the energy which is coming through over here. Where can we take a lead? I actually wanted to do something else, but I did something else. Anyways, let's just see. Where can we take a lead? Spirit, for number one, where can we take a lead is also rebalancing our divine masculine, how we connect with others. If we feel that we need to overly control others and all of that, let's just see whether or not our divine masculine energy is balanced, and then see how our connectivity with our own self, with our own emotions is there, and the divine feminine, divine masculine energies which are coming in must more strongly to step into your divine masculine power also, and use it properly to understand what masculinity means to you, and not the society's conditioning of it, or patriarchy. That's all. Anyways, I don't want to say anything. We have change. Where can you take lead? It's change with number 12. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. How beautiful is this? I feel where you need to take a lead is is in your internal world. If there are blocks there, emotionally, feelings also, if you feel there's so many things. I don't, this is not a personal reading, otherwise I would have gone into breakdown into all of those also. But where to take the lead is there's certain things that you have over the last 5 years. You've seen certain things need to change, or even not even 5 years. Not everyone's so this thing. In 2 years, 3 years, you've seen certain things which aren't really working. That's where you need to take the lead, whether in conversation and speaking to the other people, or even in organization, that I'm not feeling fulfilled in my this thing, so can we do something? So that kind of an initiative that you're taking charge of things to change things around, but you're taking the initiative to bring this change, this transformation. If it works out, good. If not, then let's see what else is there, because I need to change certain things. So that's the lead where you are being taken towards. Where should number one take a lead? Eight of Lotuses, Eight of Cups. This talks about Eight of Cups, usually talks about moving away to learn something different, walking away, because you've learned in your present relationship. I don't know how to say it. It's something which has been going on like an unfinished symphony. Know that you have learned as much as you could. And if the other person is not transforming or doing their healing on their journey to be on board with you, it is time now to go on another path of true love, which is awaiting you. That's what's coming in, because we all have free will. That's what's coming through. On cutting, we have the lovers coming in, Gemini major arcana coming through. It's the interpersonal, like firstly getting in tune with your own feelings, then expressing it to others, with your family members, then gaining more confidence, and then going on expressing your feelings to your close friends, and then so on and so forth. That kind of a thing which is coming through. Creating healthier bonds, taking forward relationships, people who value you as much as you value them. That's the thing which is coming in, because you're going on a new journey and you need to be more selective of the people you take with you. That's the initiative, the lead which needs to be done. Like, if things are stagnant, let's talk it over. Let's have a heart to heart conversations. If you both aren't on the same page in terms of love, matters of the heart, then it is a hard choice that you may have to make, is something which is coming through. But know that even if that may come in as the uh, coming down of one tower that you built, which was built on shaky grounds from the start, you will be able to level the ground for something more meaningful to come your way. A stronger foundation to be built, to build your life upon. That's what's coming through over here. Be fearless for a soul. Be fearless for a soulmate awaits. That's the energy which is coming through. Especially for those divine feminines who are quite done with their divine masculines not leveling up in some way or form. That's what's coming in. Irrespective if there is union and all of that, but your life is also very precious. That's what's coming in. And change starts from within, is what is being said with triple one. All right, that was a very long reading, wasn't it? So, thank you so much for being here. I actually wanted to take a bit of advice, so we'll just quickly go into the chits. Wait. For number one, a few chits, please. Okay, we'll take these. We have all four colors. The love, respect, and support you expect from others, bestow it first upon yourself, become your rock. That's the thing which is coming in. A reminder with triple one. You hold the true power in this situation. Breathe, believe. Nothing is out of your control. Just think it through. The ball is still on in your court. You have a lot of power then you realize the impact that you have on others is more profound than they may show it to you, convey. Reconnect to your true self. There is so much love. A positive attitude is a person's passport to a better today and tomorrow. Today molds the tomorrow. So, what are we doing today that will create a better tomorrow? Something like that, which is coming through. All right. So, I hope this was insightful for you. And I hope you have a beautiful, empowering time ahead. There's so much assistance, support, heaven cheering you on for the lovely steps that you are being guided to take and are taking, and the initiative coming through you is being recognized and highly supported. That's what's coming through. So, blessed be. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians. Hello, number two, for those who were drawn to this card. Let's see with the portal triple one what all is being revealed for you. All right, we'll look into this later on. I'll see which question am I feeling drawn to take this for. All right, so let's start with the first question. What this portal of triple one is assisting you with. Spirit, what is the triple one portal assisting number two with? Okay, they asked me to use the other deck. Okay. What is the triple one portal assisting number two with? Okay, let's quickly go through these. Number one, we have fifth chakra Archangel Gabriel with number 39 and the throat chakra coming in reverse. It is talking for you. It is telling you to open up your throat chakra. Like, I'm already started to fumble a little. So to speak your truth and to use your logic, that's also something which comes in with the throat chakra. Speak your truth. And we have number 39 with fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael coming in with the heart chakra activation, which is over here. Speak your truth, understand your own core values, your heart's song, listen to it, don't subside it or silence it, listen to it also. It will always keep coming forward, up, no matter how much you suppress it. It will keep bottling, like bubbling up, rising up to the shore. It's time now to see the lotus which is floating now above the water and take that into account. We have adjacent possibilities coming in reverse with number 24. This is saying that the triple one portal is asking you to not limit your views or limit or get fixated on a particular outcome. It is not the time now to put all your eggs in one basket. That's what's coming in. Look at the fuller picture. We have first chakra, Archangel Michael coming in with number 35 and the root chakra. Inner security, you need security and you need to secure yourself within the stronger foundation which is required within. Grounding which will be essential. Because I feel there's these bursts. That's what I'm feeling. Like someone who hasn't spoken is starting to speak up. There's this fire which is getting reignited like that. That's what's I feel. Okay. We have the temple path number 12 coming in reverse, and we have number 43 with man holding a coin. So the triple one portal is helping you with these chakras, with the throat chakra, opening your throat chakra, speaking your truth, what you feel, a nice balance between rationality and emotionality, um, listening to the head and also to the heart, creating that balance, setting stronger intentions, like not just desiring something to happen or wishing upon something to happen, but putting in the determination, motivation, which is getting sparked in you. Just a second, there's too much which is going on. There's this cohesive thing which is being said, but I'm not really grabbing it properly. 3 of Wands coming in reverse. It's almost like the few things which are coming in and divine masculine energy which has been distorted, wounded, which is getting healed. Triple One portal is assisting you to rise above any low vibrational energy, toxic scenarios that may be coming into your life, that may be surrounding you. Could be sect of people, friend circles also, which are into gossiping and all of that. And there's who aren't really that spiritually woken up, or their ethics are like thali ka bangan. How do I say thali ka bangan? I don't know. It's like a group which is very selfish and will go wherever it is, like, convenient for them, kind of a thing. But there's this you're seeing things differently now. There's something in you which has changed. And what I also felt was like triple one as a portal is assisting you to step out of the mold, the conformity the society placed on you, what others expected of you. So there's this resurrection energy which is coming, resurgence which is coming in, inner truth which is being revealed. Parts of you which have been sleeping for a very long time are being opened for you. Triple one is also saying just because something has happened in the past doesn't mean that you stop venturing into new directions. So that's also something which is coming through. Where have you blocked yourself? An aspect of life which you have really blocked off. This is the triple one is bringing you the key to open that door, a new door for you in that aspect. That's what's coming in. And this is coming in as a cue for you to recommit to your spiritual journey, to your own soul growth, to experience wholesome wealth and growth in a true and wholesome way. Your ideologies, your core principles may be very different from those which you have grown up with. And this is a cue coming in where you are breaking certain kind of generational curse. Also, that's what's coming in. You may have been the black sheep in the family of the family, but this black sheep, the uniqueness in you, has everything which has been internalized is about to erupt, is something which is coming in, and there's massive amount of success which is ahead of you. And triple one is coming in to remind you of who you are, to believe in your capabilities, even if your immediate environment doesn't believe or support you in that vision of yours. That's also somewhere down the line coming in. That's what I wanted to say. 6 of Swords and the Knight of Arrows. If your family, chosen or the original one, influences your life decisions, there will be a point where you'll realize not all of them have good intentions for you, and that you have to make choices which are in sync with your heart, also not just logic. Or over rationalizing has oversimplified something, and you have compartmentalized some things which actually just need to be nurtured. Why are you afraid is something which is coming in, wherein your higher self is not afraid. Your intuition is telling you, go ahead, try it. This is the kind of leap of faith you can take. You have tested the waters so many times. Take the leap or come to the edge. That's what's coming in. And triple one, so any kind of hesitation which has been there, triple one is bringing you a lot of your own inner truth to come forth, and a lot of that thing of, all right, I am now ready to overcome my fear, even if it's 5% progress that I'll be uh, making, or a step which is equated to 5% of what you want in that trajectory of yours. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to postpone it. That's the energy which is coming in. There's no impulsiveness because there's a lot of contemplation which has gone on in the past. It's coming to a point where now is the time to start taking baby steps. So one step followed by one step, one step. That's the energy which is coming in. All right, let's just keep this over here. Let's see what's being initiated. Let's take this one as that. The card you were drawn to is Tamas or Tamas, with the tiger sleeping. You are coming out of your slumber. You may think that you're not really that spiritual, but you have many qualities which you haven't discovered just yet. And you have been confused as to who you are. And this is that period where you will realize certain things and how it correlates to who you were as a child. And then you'll also see how you departed from that identity, who you were as a soul, pure form, how you departed from it with life experiences, that part of you which was very intuitive, who could feel a lot of what others were feeling, that empath in you also somewhere down the line, that emotive side of yours which got suppressed, which was perhaps not even supported. A part of you which you have been denying, you will be able to relate and reawaken that part of you is also somewhere down the line coming in. I also feel with the triple one, what's being initiated is the death or the ego meltdown. Pride is good. It keeps us in check also. But sometimes when pride starts coming in the way, it's almost like we go in doing taking preventive measures, getting up defenses up, and not letting anyone in, and all of that. Like, it's me against the world kind of a thing. It's not required anymore. It was required because you had to survive certain situation scenarios growing up, or however it was. But understand now, in the now, this version of you is not required. We can take it as, like, preventive measures and everything. Like, we can be alert, but we don't have to be alert with people, with those people we feel safe with, but we are not being able to go in depth. That's what's coming. I don't know what to say. What's being initiated is a period of you understanding who you really are, your true self, which is re-emerging. I just want to see what this says, both uh, as is and reversed also. Some sentences some sentences that I will be drawn towards, where it's this. Speak your truth, express yourself. There's too much conformity which you have placed upon your own self. It's almost like your soul wants to breathe, feel free. Tamas is about density, dullness, and inertia. Um, Perhaps you may have been in a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed to blossom into a butterfly. Um, Use this time to fully rejuvenate your system, allowing proper rest and food. Know that it is time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world the gifts you have been cultivating. Stillness is only balanced when followed by action. So, the divine masculine energy, which is quite activated, we feel very deeply, but we don't express it. Or there's like stillness is coming in with contemplation, analyzing, which is a strong aspect of the divine feminine. But when we keep just analyzing and get stuck there, not following it up with any kind of action or initiation, it starts creating a certain kind of suffocation. And every time that aspect of us, that softer side of us, the vulnerable side of us, which gets activated with particular people romantically more often, the moment someone starts becoming important, we run away from that person. So, because there's certain kind of healing which is getting triggered, the vulnerable side which is getting triggered, and you've taken so much time to be stoic and put a lid on it that you don't want to open it, because if you open it, it seems like opening a can of worms kind of a thing. But at the end of it, there's so much love. It's just that on the top layer, there's this level of oil which is there, which is pain, which you just have to take a spoon and through healing remove that oil, and then the rest of it will be water. The emotions, I don't know how to say this in the reverse, because this one, perhaps you're feeling stuck. You seem not to have the energy that you used to feel, like the fire within you has been put out. You may feel heavy, absent minded, and lazy. My dear, you have been in a cocoon for too long and you've forgotten you have wings. Create movement and novelty in your life. Practice sun salutations upon waking. Take long walks in nature. Clean up your house. Let go of all the tamasic foods, those that are packaged, fried, or full of sugar and refined flour. Mm, it takes effort to get the wheels moving at first, but once you make that push, you will be in effortless flow of creation. When push comes to shove, that's the energy which is coming in. What's been initiated is the spirit of waking up to your own truth, and how you have been denying yourself of certain realities, certain possibilities. Perhaps because we have been under the blanket, the warmth of past pains, which is hindering us from going forward, taking a leap, or taking a chance somewhere else, that kind of a thing which is coming in. And then when certain, just because we're not going in depth in something, I don't know what it is, like could be career wise also, like we put in the work but then the effort is not really paying off, then we start another career kind of a thing. So maybe you're not doing jumping career to career, but maybe you're jumping from relationship to relationship, from fling to fling. The moment it gets deep, things get serious, we are hopping and skipping and going on to another place, like hop skip jump, that game, stapu. You're throwing the you're playing around. We've played a few times around with one person, and then you are somewhere where you put your foot, like, both the foot there, and then you have to just place the stone here, put the stone over here, and instead you're putting it into another person's game, kind of a thing. Like, it's drawn over here and then it's drawn over there, so you're putting it there, and let's try there. Okay, oh, I got bored, it's gonna get serious, let's go there. Like, how much will you run? Have you realized that you're running from your own self also? That's what's coming in. I don't know, for some time, like, number two has a particular energy. And okay, let's go to the third question, which is, what new opportunities are coming your way with triple one? When you do something which is in tune with your higher self, with your heart's calling, know that you will have no regrets at all because you followed your own truth. That's what's coming in. It's time now to listen to your own truth and do something about it. Finances will keep increasing. You may be drawing more worth out of it, equating more worth in accordance to your um, bank account. It's a good thing, but that's not the only thing which adds value to you. What actually makes you happy? This triple one is literally coming in, is literally coming in and telling you that do what makes you happy, truly happy, not just because you're following your career and everything because you have this pressure coming from your parents that you have to get established, all of this needs to be done and everything, you're taking care of everyone and all. What is your heart desiring also? While you are catering to those responsibilities, you have to stop self-sacrificing yourself. That's what's coming in. The one which flew out was courage. I actually read it as cougar because I didn't see the E. And it was like flipped. So, courage, moment of courage, something that you may have been running from for a few years. You get that moment of courage to take that chance on something that you have been putting off. You may think that you have missed an opportunity, but all it required was this point of this moment of courage to process what you're feeling and to come in sync with your heart's truth. And you'll see that it aligns with your inner compass also. The only validation and assurity that was required was from within rather than everyone else. That's what's coming in. They are living their own lives, and not everyone has good intentions. Some people advise you through jealousy also. Make sure that you are able to see that. And nothing is set in stone until you believe it is coming through. What new opportunities are coming their way for number two? Okay, I'll just do this. We have relaxation. Very nice. With the full moon also over here. What's bring new opportunities of releasing these past versions, these past belief systems, which you're letting yourself, releasing yourself of, relieving yourself also. If you have been overworked, you are taking some time to spend with your own self, solitude also, going somewhere, maybe by the beach also. Sacral chakra energy, which is coming in quite a bit. This new opportunity also entails you becoming a little less, a little more fearless in terms of intimacy. Sexual intimacy has been there. The King of Wands energy comes in, Knight of Wands energy came in, but emotional intimacy. And we have transformation, it came in for number ones also. Metamorphosis, to change things around for the better. Happier times are ahead. Understand what is coming in as a hindrance, something that you have been postponing and all of that. It's only a belief system. And that needs to transform. You need to relax a little. And it's almost like, see what is like, I just feel like someone who's been told either you choose your career or you choose what, a passion. So let's say love. So each and every time you're being coming to a point where you come to a crossroad where you want to take a leap of faith, and you're trying to find a validation from a family member perhaps, and this person always presents you with these two choices, either this or that. And the thing is, you have to understand that this is not fork in the road, but a point of you to realize that these two paths can be merged and they can work together. That's what's coming in. I don't know how to explain it. You could be traveling a lot also, solo traveling also. That's the kind of new opportunities which are coming in, because I feel like, there's a particular home situation which is limiting your point of view, limiting who you can be. Because there's this strong 3D version which is very prim and proper, but there's also this inner soul which is very wild, which needs to explore the world, different philosophies, try different things, but there's this confinement. I'm not going to give you the visual that I got, but because I want to keep this 18 plus. Not, I don't want to make this 18 plus. Um, live, live a little more is something which is coming in. Remember that you have the wings. That's what's coming through with the tamas, which is over here. Tamas or tamas. Tamas. I don't think it's tamas, but yeah, that's that. What new opportunities coming your way is for you to imply your free will, and then also to take responsibility of the consequences of your choices that you make. That kind of a thing which is coming in. You can't please everyone. And while you are making an effort to please everyone else, impress everyone else, make sure that you are pleasing and impressing your own self also. Or that make sure that you are impressing, that if you are trying to impress everyone else, which is like the crowd, the world, people don't even matter, make sure that you're not doing it at the cost of another person. That's the energy which is coming in. As an opportunity, I also feel you may be changing locations, even countries for that matter. Like in this next 6 months, some of you who have been saving up will be moving into your own new house. That'll be good for you, also coming in. Okay, let's just go forward, because I am really not liking the energy I am in at this moment, because I am speaking. I don't know how for how long have I been speaking, but almost feels like I have a weight in my chest, on my chest. I want to pursue something differently, but I'm not doing it because I am doing what is expected of me. Let's look into what power can you harness now. We have passion. Come on. Number 34. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long lasting wisdom fill us up. You really do feel things very strongly. And it's sad that you weren't given the opportunity to express yourself, even emote yourself freely. But know that you are an adult now, and you can consciously, slowly start to release yourself from that conditioning, the guilt, and everything that is dysfunctional now. You need to understand passion in a different way and not as a distraction anymore. And you will need courage to actually allow yourself to experience more emotional intimacy with another person. And we have, okay, we have number 22 with divine masculine. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Number 22. Inner balance is important. There's certain kind of healing which is really important. Especially if you have been drawn to dysfunctional relationships. Like, just one thing which is coming in, because I felt a little bit of brooding energy which is coming in. Um, just look into your past. And what kind of relationship were you actually drawn into? Was it a relationship? Was it a type of pattern where you were trying to have a corrective experience due to a past trauma, or due to an absent parent? Something or the other, I don't know. Because what you understand as love, where like it's almost like you will trust someone who is breadcrumbing you, not treating you really well, and fall in love with that person. But you will absolutely 100% not be able to trust someone who is providing you with something healthy, a healthier form of love, which gives a little bit of unconditional love and all. You may have a problem accepting it because you were taught to earn love. So there's this, I don't know who am I talking about. This could be you or another person, but dude, wake up, wake up. And if you actually want advice, go talk to people who are mature, who aren't self centric. You could have had a narcissist around you growing up. So you know to, I don't know, I don't want to go into psychiatry. We have consciousness coming in with number 17. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them into our reality. So instead of being one dimensional, become multidimensional, like be open to managing everything. You have the innate quality of multitasking, but you are just limiting it and making your life very one directional. Integration coming in, exactly. Number 30, the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And we have conception with number 16. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything is creation, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space, and that we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intentions. See, you are a master manifester. So if you believe in the negative things also, like life is supposed to be like this, I can't get into um anyways, I'm just saying, just because of certain bad experiences, know that love was not wrong. It's something which is coming in. It's time now to integrate the lessons which came through those special experiences from your own mistakes and the mistakes of others. Integrate it, become more conscious of your choices, and birth something new. Follow your passions. And passion doesn't have to be one dimensional. The more passion you go towards your what you're passionate about, the more you pursue it, the more rewards that come in, because you're fulfilled and in oneness and creating a life that you want, and not getting blocked by fear and all of that. Just a boost of courage which is required. Become conscious of what you're choosing time and again, and just see whether or not it has been conclusive of everything which is beneficial for you, or I don't know. I don't know. It's just calling you to step into your own power and make choices of your life, for your life on your own accord, and stop blaming others. Stop looking out for excuses and do what is right, and live openly as well. Open your heart. It's such a beautiful heart. With past experiences, you've learned the red flags and everything. So don't dabble into that, no. It's taken you to a point where you doubt goodness and you feel safer where things are murky, chaotic, dysfunctional. Let's just see where to take lead, or something which comes in lastly, apart from the guidances. I just want to see a little bit of tarot. We have Ace of Wands, passion, getting reignited. Take a chance. Take a chance. Do what makes you happy, not just by the response. Don't get we have the King of Cups coming in reverse. I mean, you are such a family person, and you're there, very good friend also. But you don't allow anyone to come close to you, and you keep your feelings too hidden. We have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Let go of the manipulations, the illusions, the veils. Walk away from the illusions. They have kept you clouded and in a very negative space. So, where to take a lead is your own inner truth and following up with that to overcome your own fears and become clear of who you are. Express yourself also. Time to take the reins of your life once again. We have the King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Look at this. See, I'm telling you, when you start Gemini Major Arcana with the Lovers, there's something, a beautiful, beautiful connection which is there in your life. And it seems like you have these goals which you have to accomplish before. You gotta become the King of Pentacles before you can emote as the King of Cups. Don't take other people's kindness for granted or as their weakness. Gotta overcome your fears. Heal from the past also. Because your past is not the new person's, I'm just saying, or the next person's fault. So make sure that it doesn't pan out that way. Take the leap of faith. Try it. You don't have to uh, showcase all your cards if that's what you don't want to do. Perhaps it didn't work out in the past, especially when the other person was not interested and was just interested in using you. But don't go with the intention of that, like, with the mindset presumption that everyone is there to use you. And when someone comes in with unconditional love, you want to use their kindness, misuse that power that you may think that you have over them. Just because someone is gentle doesn't mean they're weak. They're gentle because they've gone through storms, very tough storms in their life, and they are humble. Small things don't really baffle them because they withstood stronger waves at the center of the ocean, those tides. So they're now in calmer waters at the beach side. So they don't get intimidated by the water gushing in at the shore. I don't know what am I trying to say with that. So that's that. Lastly, we have open yourself to passionate conversations, heart to heart, soulfully healthy communication. Feel loved and proud. There's too much residual in your subconscious. Clean up and release the old subdued aches of the past, clear clogging energies. Life offers endless possibilities. Learn to explore them and not get restricted by the past ones. That's what's coming in. So I hope this was beneficial for you, and this has been a long reading. But nonetheless, I hope a few of you found this beneficial. And until next time, I hope you have a blissful time ahead. And may you find the courage to do a little bit of healing, to uncondition yourself a little, to evoke this part of you which is so unconditional, when it comes to love, sparks this inspiration to do what is right for your own self and another. That's what's coming in. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely millions. Hello, number 3, for those who were drawn to this card. So we'll be looking into this a little later on for one of the questions that I have. So if you've been seeing 111 or you're looking into the 111 portal, message for you, guidance and all, let's begin. So let's begin with what's this portal of 111 assisting you with. Spirit for number 3, what is this portal of 111 assisting them with? All right. We have the Queen of Wands coming in, the nurturer and the boss in you. To remember your worth, assisting you in your glow up, assisting you in enhancing your confidence, putting yourself out there. The philanthropist, philanthropy, philanthropy. That side of you, the humanitarian in you, and the sacral chakra, which is coming in, Kundalini awakening also coming through. All right, what else? 6 of Lotuses, 6 of Cups. It's assisting you in recognizing your soul path, one of your major chunk of life purpose coming in, your own soul truth, realignment. What else? We have the Chariot, Cancer Major Arcana. We have Death with Scorpio Major Arcana. We have the Ace of Wands coming in reverse, and we have the 5 of Wands also coming through. The Judgment also. The 11, the 111 portal is assisting you in bringing clarity, cleansing your life in order to go forward, in order to pursue your passions, in order for you to overcome the obstacles which may be there, the outside influences, which the cacophony of which you have to reduce now. To be your wild self, your authentic self, and put a lid or put an end to things which, it's almost like the confusion which is coming to an end, the labyrinth which is coming to an end, rebirth which is coming in, speaking your truth, not postponing your own goals anymore. Your priorities are also getting reshuffled, and big changes are coming to the forefront for you. It's assisting you in your transcendence and giving you the willpower, assisting you in building your willpower to end the delays, to cut cords with all those things which are no longer serving you. Let me just check one more thing. Energetically, how is it helping you, assisting you? We have a woman holding a coin coming in, reestablishing yourself. It's also like these endeavors. Entrepreneurship is also getting encouraged. Independence, financial independence, giving you the freedom to take your life in any direction that you want. Envy also coming to an end. It is helping you to let go of, if it was a tendency of comparing yourself to others, you're letting go of that too. You're recognizing your own potential And you know that you're not getting haphazard or discouraged by any kind of delay that may be there. Even if it takes time, I don't care. I know what I'm doing, and I'm creating my own legacy. Hostilities coming in reverse with number 26. This is you realizing, it is making you realize that you have the armor to cut cords with everything which is keeping you hostile, rigid, stuck, making you realize what is actually fulfilling for you and what brings you genuine happiness, and you are going towards that, your genuine happiness. This portal is marking an end of hostilities for you. That's what's coming in. The trials and tribulations are coming to an end. There's a blessing unfolding for you, is something which is coming in. There's a shift in energy around you, and even in you there's a change, and that vibration, that fire being lit in you is changing you internally. That shift is getting created internally, and the universe with triple one is supporting this vibrational shift, timeline jumps that you're doing. That's the energy which is coming through. A more peaceful time is following up. That's what's coming in. It's also assisting you in setting healthier boundaries. And give, like, you are also becoming aware of your own expectations and everything. And it's enabling you to find the courage to speak of what you desire, request for what you deserve, that kind of a energy which is coming through. Making your needs and wants, desires known to your own self and then to others. Let's see what's getting initiated now. We'll take this card for that, the one which you were drawn towards. We have Sattva. I'll check what this says, but it sounds a lot like Satya, which is the truth, certain kind of liberation which is being initiated, not fearing persecution and all of that. Let me just check what this says. Number 37 could be of relevance also, as this one is in the page number 37. It is, Sattva means purity and clarity. You have let go of things that were holding you back and are reaching deeper levels of clarity. Maybe you've cleaned up your diet, home, self care products, relationships, thought patterns, career goals, or life outlook, and are now experiencing the joys that come with purity. That come with purity, Sattva. The space you have created is allowing greater gifts that are more aligned with your truth to present themselves. Continue on this path towards clarity by shedding all that is no longer serving you. Wow, this is what was here. Shedding all of that which is no longer serving you. Shedding old skin, and with that, old patterns too. This, continuing with what this says, is when your body becomes pure, your thoughts and life will reflect that. Bring sattva, purity, into all that you do, and your path will continue to become more clear. So, what's being initiated is a phase of clarity, of purity, of cleansing, of shedding old skin, resurrection, which is coming through. Sattva, which is purity, will return when you return to your truth. So that's what's coming in, your inner compass becoming loud and clear. Okay. I actually wanted to see something else also, but we'll touch bases with that too. Um, what new opportunities are coming your way? Let's see that. For number three, what new opportunities are coming their way? We have success with the Black Panther. Beautiful. And we have healing chaos coming in. The storm is over. It's passing now. Take a moment. You have been you have been flying through the storms, and it's time now to come back to earth to rest for some time. And when the sun comes in, allow your wings, the feathers, to dry up and soak in the sun, the energy of that, and get rejuvenated once again. And then go up and fly to another location that came through. We have pleasure also coming in. Gentle waves of intimacy, abundance, and miracles are entering your life. Oh wow, there's actually miracle behind it. Wow, the heart is healing, transcendence coming in, and we have focus coming through. Focus on what you deserve and desire, and the kind of life that you want to create, and go towards it unscathed. Everything is opening up for you. Believe in the magic that surrounds you. You'll see the evidence of it everywhere. The cat family is coming in quite a bit. It's almost like don't talk about what you're planning to do before you do it. Once you have it going, then talk about it, kind of a thing, which is coming in. Adjust a little so that we don't. There's a lot of this energy of I'm gonna make it work this time. I'm not going to sleep on my dreams anymore. That kind of a wake up call, kind of a thing. Taking things in control, whatever you can control, kind of a thing. Um, there were little deviations, a little bit of drama which is going on. You're stepping beyond that now. You're putting your attention, intentions onto yourself, onto your own goals. Walking away from things which were draining you, creating chaos in your life. Very boss like energy which is coming in. Really good things are coming your way. Financial constraints are coming to an end, and many other things are flowing into your life once again. There's this one thing which was clogging you, and all the blessings which had to come your way, it was getting stagnant. You were feeling stuck, but you took the choice, like made the choice of stepping out of it, putting a lid on something, ending something. And with that, you have created space for love, intimacy, miracles to enter your life. That's the energy which is coming through. Abundance and everything. It's like you are now opening the gate of your garden and allowing the universe to step in and give you a lot of blessings which have been waiting, piling up behind the wings for a long time. Realizing that the judgment call was yours to make, that all this while one thing was not progressing and you put in all the focus onto that, you'll realize that you were actually divinely protected, with later evidence that you get after this comes to an end and transformation which you undergo, and major amount of success, glow up, pleasure, also new options, vastness which is opening up. You're almost inviting serendipity in now. This is really beautiful. Everything, opportunities in each and every aspect is opening up for you. That's the scale of opportunities opening up for you. This is so lovely. Let's just see the fourth question. What power can you harness now? Or what's getting activated? All right. We have synergy with number 41. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co creations can give birth to a new reality. Wow. Understand that everything is working, actually working in your favor. And certain setbacks were important because something grander was in store for you, coming for you, towards you. We have number 44 with universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Talking about oneness. We have realization with number 37, which says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. And we have number 9, allowance. All you got to do is allow miracles to enter your life now, consciously. And we have the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow the universe, when we allow, and I was talking about allow, you genuinely have to allow, okay? When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and compassion. This is almost like clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's the energy which is coming through from this deck. With all of this also comes in this energy of surrendering also and having a little bit of faith and co-creating with the universe, with destiny and fate. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture coming in, and you'll get this chance to do so. Someone who is at this frequency, who is able to receive your unconditional love and is able to give you unconditional love as well, who sees you as an equal and doesn't get intimidated by your strengths. And when people get intimidated, understand that the intimidated the intimidation is coming in from their end because there's certain level of understanding or existence or elevation which is missing in them. That came in. You know what power can you harness? Now the thing is, um the ideology, what is meant for me will not pass me. It will flow into my life easily. When I express myself with grace, wealth, money, prosperity, love follow me everywhere. All is well. Um, Everything happens for the betterment. And I'm not scared of something coming to an end because an ending is always the starting point for another beginning. And now I am finally ready to allow the universe to surprise me with good things. That's the vibe I'm getting over here. That's the mentality we need to tap into rather than being fear of stress and anxiety that we need to let go of. That's all. And understand our real worth and what we bring to the table, and that not everyone will be able to suffice or equally bring to the table. So don't take someone's lack or rejection too personally. It's okay. Let's move forward. To someone who will not, I don't want to realize what is life teaching you at this moment. How are you feeling in your body about the situation? Is it in synergy with you? Is it making you peaceful or stressful? Just focus on that. And if it is making you feel the latter, move away from that. Allow something else to prosper instead. That's what's coming in. The last question, where to take lead? Where to take the lead? Where to take the initiative? Let's just see what comes in over here. We have Knight of Swords, clarity, letting go of inner confusions. Like your intuition has been telling you to do something, but you have been putting it off. Act upon it is something which is coming in. It's giving you the additional information that you actually require, or you'll soon realize why. And there's a very strong need of orating. You are a natural born orator, narrator. Use that. You have beautiful insights. So stop hiding them away from the world. That's also coming in. So take a lead in meetings. We have Eight of Cups coming in and the Page of Swords coming through. Clear communication, which is very much required. Not fearing setting healthier boundaries for yourself. And if setting those healthier boundaries makes someone upset, then that's a clear sign for them to, their time is done, kind of a thing. We have the Nine of Wands, letting go of the guards. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups coming in. I also feel spend some time with your friends and family. Enjoy that ounce of love, because love is just not romantic. That's what's coming in. Take a lead in your interpersonal relationships is something which is coming in. We have the Knight of Cups also coming through. Move away from things which have become redundant. That's what's coming in. Take the lead there. We have the King of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Magician. Certain kind of amending is required if you want a relationship to work. The conflicts can come to an end, but know that this person will remain very hidden with their intentions, with their feelings, and all of that for some time at least. Apart from that, I don't want to really go into love, although I'll take a few oracles for that before we end the reading. But with the Magician coming in, Gemini and Virgo energy, with Mercury coming through, know that you have all the resources to manifest your dreams into waking reality, and it's time to believe in yourself and start creating what you want actually in life, and instead of postponing it. Take the lead in creating a better community, in enhancing your existing relationships is something which are coming in. Bonds, personal bonds with loved ones, that's what's coming through. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We need to let go of one-sidedness, or taking the role of the sole responsibility of taking relationships forward and all of that. Take a step back and see who all come in and give back also. That's what's coming in. Give them the gift of your absence. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And we have release your ex coming in. The time has come to clear your energy, and we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It's Mercury retrograde right now. There could be a ex who may be coming in. The equation may have been a little one-sided. And it's funny, when you decided to finally walk away silently and to free yourself, this is when this person wants to come back again. Well, you'll have, in the coming few months or 3-4 months, you'll have two options with an ex in particular and a new love, and the choice will be yours, whichever one you want. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I just feel, just go have some fun, explore your options, take a lead in that way also. Go on a few dates. And if you're single, keep a few options and see which one is better for you, kind of a thing, which is coming in. Play the field coming through also. Let's take a few advice before we end this reading. Okay, these are way too many, but it's fine. We have prepare yourself for a wine and dine. New dates lining up for you. Think big, attitude is needed. Potentials for grand openings coming in. Dare to dream bigger. I am love and I am abundance. I am infinite. An affirmation which is coming through for you. Ask yourself, are you absolutely ready to take on a new opportunity today? And you may not have known what you do in the past. Just a sec. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along. Listen to it. Within a few weeks is the answer you seek. And there was something which had turned obsolete before it became ancient. The universe had to intervene. Look at this, with the death card also coming in over here with Yamraj. Enhance your essence. You are divine. Yes, baby. Express yourself gracefully. Elevate. Alleviate the pain. And elevate. Keep elevating. Oh, enhance your essence. You are divine. We have Empress also coming in. Beautiful. Stand in your power. You deserve it. You deserve it all. The whole thing was for you to understand your worth and to value yourself highly and see how that gets rippled across, and you attract people who are ready to not praise, but meet you at that level also. That's what's coming in. Stop. It may sound arrogant, but stop lowering your standards or making yourself small to feed another's ego. All right? That's what's coming in. Do you, darling? There's so much greatness coming your way. You have no idea. Just keep going. This is Triple One coming in and boosting you. Yay, we are all aligned with you. We are here with you. Keep your mindset a little positive and know that amazing things are coming your way. Believe in it. Believe in you deserve it. You deserve it. Good things are coming your way. The drought is coming to an end. Finally, that's what's coming through. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and thank you so much for your precious time. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely moon.